What is up, you guys? Sean with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Got a hot new episode 126 for you, bringing you this beast of a wheel, another forged wheel. This one's gonna be by a TIS Forged, and she's gonna be 24 by 14 wide. So big, massive wheel, negative 76 offset. The lip size on that one, being a forged wheel, is gonna be about 8.5 inches, so pretty typical. The best we see is like 9 inches, so 8.5 is pretty aggressive. It's got a big fat lip on it. You'll see it's got the TIS Forged on top and bottom at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock on the wheel, and that is gonna actually be cut into there and then cleared over. This is the blackened machine, so you'll see it's got a high gloss black paint all the way around, gloss black cap. They work the same look. It's a plastic cap. It almost looks like airbrushing or some ridging. I don't know how they did it, but they gave the cap a look almost as if this is also the same texture as the milling or the machining in the wheel. So it's got some shadowing and some cool texture, and then this is all also pressed into the face. So very cool. The cap definitely matches the style of the wheel. You'll see that the rest of it is gonna be your gloss black, and it's got a ton of milling and machining. So all of these divots are milled out. All of these, the windows are milled out, between all the spokes are milled out, and then they machined the complete inside. So it gives it a ton of look. A lot of these black and machine milled forged wheels have a super luxury look to them. Gives it a really clean look. You'll notice they didn't do any of the dimples on the outside. As far as pricing, these are pretty well priced in the forged world. These 24 by 14s are under $3,500 for all four, which you used to pay, you know, $1,000 for 20 by 12s, 22 by 12s, 22 by 14s. Definitely, you were in the $1,000 per wheel, so about $4,000. Now the 24 by 14s are down below $3,500, which is really cool to see. The only other finish this one's gonna come in is gonna be the polished. So it's basically gonna be the bare aluminum that's polished to a chrome-like shine on the lip and on these faces, and then you'll probably see the machining. Not sure if they went and polished the insides of them. If we get one in here, we'll definitely take a look through it with you guys. As far as sizes, you're gonna have your 22 by 12, your 22 by 14, and then the 24 by 14, negative 76. In the 22 by 12 would be a negative 51 offset to give it a little bit more lip. I would say it's probably gonna be 6.5 inch lip on that one, maybe even up to 7 inches. We can check that out next time we get one also for you guys. So as far as the spiked lug nuts, this will be a good one. Like a lot of the forged wheels, I believe all of the forged wheels are pretty much gonna have your exposed lug nuts, so the spikes work awesome. Being black and machined, you can go either direction. So you could do the black spike lug nuts. You'll see that this got about a little over a 2-inch cap on it. So the spike lug nut comes out probably about an inch past the cap. And you'll see it's almost sunk up to the hex head of that spike lug nut. So it's a pretty thick wheel as far as how far it's dropped in. So you're pretty much, it's absorbing the socket portion of the spike lug nut and then protruding the entire spike out of the wheel, which gives it that more subtle look. I know some of them, they sit right on surface and that whole spike is sticking out of there. And some guys like that, some guys don't. I like the little bit more subtle look that you're gonna get from this wheel because it's absorbing the lug part of the spike lug nut. And then you've got the spikes. So chrome is what I would run. To me, that's hot. You basically, once you load that up with them, it's gonna really set off from the machining and look pretty pimp on that wheel. So great one to run the spikes with. Like I said, the 2 finishes, the 3 different sizes. This is TIS testing it out. This is their only model that we've got on the site right now. I believe this is the one that they're gonna test out the forged market, see how it goes, and then they'll be expanding from there if you guys gobble them up. So let us know what you think. Peace.